It is nice and bumpy out here, let me tell you. It's a great kayaking day. Get away from these rocks. I'm not a big rock person. It truly is a nice day out here. It's just such a bumpy day. This is the kind of stuff you want when you're out here, because it's not really something that's so bad you're just struggling to get through it, but it's enough to make it interesting and more fun. It's a lot more lively out kayaking on a lake like this with some waves. I mean, I've got some white caps in some areas, so I mean, it's just right on that edge of being kind of a different level. Such a wonderful thing when you can get yourself into a good hobby. I mean, this is perfect for me because I have to be I'm into things that are active. So I mean, this lake is actually pretty active right now, and it makes me feel comfortable. It's actually for me, I find the lakes a little more comforting with waves like this when it's just flat and calm. Because when it's just flat and calm and nothing going on, it's just weird and eerie. I think waves are a little bit nicer. And hitting the waves when the water's only... I looked and it says the water's 43 degrees right now. So I mean, that's pretty close, pretty cold. Right now I'm not wearing a full 8mm suit or anything. I'm just wearing my 4mm Farmer John, and then I got a 3mm like girdle for my waist, and then because I've got this dry top on, I've got the 4mm Farmer John goes all the way up to my shoulders, but then I got one of my spring kayaking shirts on over that, my gym jacket for the gym I go to, competition bodies, and then this dry top. So I'm actually sweating underneath here pretty good, despite the temperature in the air and everything. It's not too bad, not with the way I'm dressed at least. It's good that I'm out here because it allows me to acclimate to the wetsuit again. Because again, if I was just in like a 2mm wetsuit, that's nothing. But once you start getting into the thicker, real cold water crap, it's not fun to put on. Luckily, I've leaned out enough. I didn't put on the weight that I usually put on in the fall. So I'm still in the 150s range for my body weight. So my suit actually got on me a little easier today without having to soap up. Because sometimes I have to use shampoo or conditioner to get enough, get the suit moved up to go over my skin. But yeah, this is wonderful, wonderful water right now. I'd say the waves are several feet, even though they're not really breaking completely. Some of them are smaller, like a foot, and some of them are quite bigger. That's usually how it goes. And then occasionally you'll get this really big out of place wave. What a wonderful morning. And I got to use my damn helmet for once. I'm so excited I'm wearing this thing. It's actually, I thought my head would be colder wearing this thing because it doesn't really, it's not a warmth thing, it's a safety thing. So I thought my head would be colder, but no, I'm actually sweating underneath this helmet. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, this Greenland paddle, this paddle that I'm using, it's a lot different than the normal kayaking paddle you'll see a normal person with. So what I'm doing here is actually a little bit different of a skill compared to most kayakers, what they're doing. So it takes a little bit more technique with this type of paddle. It's such a beautiful day. See, you don't have to let the cold weather stop you from having fun. Yeah, I'm going in a little bit choppier area now. Now that I'm getting comfortable. But my back is still, oh man, my back is so tense right now. And I can feel it in my leg. Well, actually, it's a feeling of non-feeling. Pins and needles. My back will hurt from my injury from the military, the nerve damage. But my legs are actually what goes numb. It's actually lightening up a little bit. I probably should have my flag on the boat, but you know, usually I have a marking flag sitting behind me. You guys have seen it before in the other videos flopping around. I probably should be using one of those right now, but I figure there's no fishermen out here. I think I see one boat out there. So I can't really say for sure if it's a boat or if I'm seeing something else, but yeah, it's kind of neat. Like when you watch another kayaker with a regular kayak paddle, like I have a normal kayak paddle on the front of this kayak. That's my spear. But it's only seen the water one time in 4 years of kayaking because I hate that paddle. I'd rather use this. But with this, instead of being flat and pushing water, I have it on an angle and it's cutting through the water. It's different. We're gonna go over by my apartment, I think, and paddle over there for a couple minutes. It's just weird, all my muscles are tensing up because I'm in this wetsuit, and even my forearms are feeling it. It's actually quite a workout in the wintertime. I can feel that wind pushing me.